On the surface, Geometry Dash seems like a harmless mobile game for
Why does his cube have little pump dreads?
children, but with the limitless editor, players have pushed the game's boundaries for years. And this isn't always a good thing. From the most offensive levels in gaming history to creations that
level was not made by Abby.
From the most
my goat would never make something like, oh my god, bro, what is this agenda that we're
levels
pushing?
in gaming history to creations that ended in literal lawsuits. Here's some of the most gruesome Geometry Dash levels of all time. And we're starting off extremely strong, with our first level being inspired by a literal snuff film. Man by 2003 Devon was
Yo, you guys are gonna kill me for this take, but I really want you to listen. This is coming from a Guitar Hero, no, whoa. This is coming from a Zalanox fan. Alright, Zalanox's #1 fan. I think that Devon, whenever you look at nothing but Zalanox's shit and you go to Devon's, I think it's impressive, but like, it's like, I feel like it's trying too hard. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem, well, it looks great, but I feel like Zalanox put emotion in his shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have
entirely based off a Snuff movie named August Underground. The movie talks about 2 serial killers who would kidnap and kill several innocent people. This movie by itself is banned in multiple countries due to its graphic and downright sadistic nature. Man would take heavy inspiration from this film, including some of the most gruesome images. YouTube would hold me at gunpoint if I showed. The level would start off pretty tame though. Wait, with simple designs and a very much needed disclaimer.
Also, does that say 16 plus NSFW? Yo, niggas need to start.
And a very much needed disclaimer. Don't let this fool you though.
Also, this nigga's actually going for the level. The bottom right says best run 86.
And a very much needed disclaimer.
Wait, can I play this right now?
As it slowly evolves.
Is it actually ban worthy or no?
Into a literal nightmare. The level begins showing off dismembered bodies, literal depictions of corn, and even a bloodbath. But once you meet the halfway mark of the level, it transitions into a literal slaughterhouse. You start to see realistic art depicting some insanely horrendous acts, such as cannibalism, decapitations, and more.
Oh shit, yeah,
YouTube, please don't demonetize me. I need this. Though in the later sections, it all comes to a slow but painful end when we make it into the basement where all these acts would take place. But this level would be banned for obvious reasons, towards explicit and graphic content and illustrations of decapitations and murder. But this pales in comparison to our next level on the list itself. And before we get to that, I need your help. I'm trying to hit 5K by
oh my gosh, shut the fuck up, nigga.
This level would be so explicit in comment section, but a level containing things of corn, body dismemberment, hate speech, and a very slight bit of anti-Semitism. This level would be so explicit that YouTube won't even allow me to showcase it without receiving a strike on my channel. This is why you're seeing a blurred version of it currently. But people try to find ways to get around that, with some even resorting to share the level through Telegram. And if you know anything about that app, you know
bro, Telegram? Bad. Oh my god. This is not true, bro. I really wish that Telegram was mainstream and not looked at like a fucking a CP trading platform. Bro, we do not use Telegram for that, bro.
Yo, I just joked the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.
But with the level's title screen having a literal rotating swastika, it's not really a surprise why this level stirred up so much controversy. And for the sake of wanting to keep my channel to stay on the platform, we're going to be going to our next level, which is one of the most problematic in the game's entire history, being Triple K by Team Smoke Weed.
Wait! Team Smoke Weed? Dead ass? I never knew who this was made by.
Being Triple K by Team Smoke Weed. It'd be a remake of Xylonox's iconic level named 666, but with a slight quirk. Yeah, it was just fucking racist. But this level wouldn't be made by a nobody, with Team Smoke Weed creating some classics, such as Galactic.
What do you mean they got hacked? They got hacked and what, the hackers just formed a fucking mega collab? Is that what you're telling me?
Wait. Shit, that's about it. This level would stir up a lot of discussion within the community, with people wondering, were they just hacked?
Oh my god, look how lame the comments are,
stir up a lot of discussion with.
As a black person, I think this level is so unfunny. Alright, Magic Ashley, shut the fuck up. Also, everyone that's laughing is Spanish, so never mind. Let me not agree with this shit.
With people wondering, were they just hacked? Or did they just crash out with their final level? But with the level promptly getting deleted shortly after.
Wait. Was that really their final level?
For its upload, the latter seems more likely. But that's about all I have to say about this mess of a level. Though Triple K was horrible, it wasn't bad enough to get into legal battles, such as in our next 2 levels, with the creators breaking the law and suffering the consequences harshly, and one of them retiring from the game for good soon after. God Eater by Naboboy, a level that revolutionized what it meant to be perfect, with the level releasing all the way back in 2019, with the community praising it, but Naboboy would be holding on to a dark secret no one knew about. And on June 26th of the same year, God Eater would vanish from the Geometry Dash servers, as well as YouTube, and Naboboy would be nowhere to be seen until the dreaded day of September 5th, when he revealed the skeletons in his closet, disclosing he received a cease and desist, plagiarizing art from the game promptly named God Eater. But in his video,
wait, what the fuck? There was a game named God Eater? Nigga, I thought just the art was stolen. I didn't know it was stolen from a... Nigga, he even stole the name? What?
announced the level wouldn't be dead. With this,
wait, yeah, copyright is worse than the other levels.
Having a happy
Apparently
ending,
so,
as
nigga.
Naboboy would remake the copyrighted sections and re-upload the level under a new name, and made it by far his most successful level to date. But the same couldn't be said for Woodkid, a level made by Jackers that was actually being...
It's Jackers! Oh my, I'm dislike the fucking video. For now, if you do not glaze riot, I'm keeping that dislike there.
But same as Naboboy, Jackers would be hiding a secret that slowly catapulted Woodkid and himself into complete chaos.
Yeah,
when the community would figure out he was blatantly plagiarizing almost all the art used in the level. He'd
this
also receive
nigga
an
just
explicit
DM'd me like yesterday. This nigga, I like him. Whoever this is, he seems very very bold, and they're not whiny. I like this person.
Level. He'd also receive an explicit request from the creator of the song not to use it in his level.
Oh my, yo, all right, strong take. I think if you're a creator and someone uses your song in a Geometry Dash level and you whine about it, you're actually a bitch. Genuinely. How are you gonna create a song, you put it on YouTube, and then you get upset whenever niggas use it in a video game? Oh my god. And he only did that because it was associated with the stolen art. Like, you're a bitch, bro.
It's from the creator of the song not to use it in his level, but
also,
he continued.
What are you gonna do if I use your song in the Geometry Dash? Like, the most that the creator could do is strike down the YouTube videos if you don't have the song in it. And if at the most extreme, he can contact RobTop and be like, hey, remove this level off your servers. But like, if so, bro, niggas just gonna keep re-uploading it and it's gonna fizzle out,
pushing through. And let's just say it didn't end
think
pretty.
about it. Wait, is that inspect element?
Use it in
it is, because it's the same stats. I was about to
with
say,
him
bro,
now
what the
being
fuck?
completely retired from the game and no one really knowing if he'll ever come back. On the other hand, our next level inherits some dark and disturbing themes not suitable for Geometry Dash. Finally, a level with a calm beginning. And it's enough my favorite holiday? Oh, for fuck's sakes! Terrifier by Lev Fun is quite the visual masterpiece, having some of the cleanest animations I've seen in quite a while, and it being based around Christmas, anyone would assume this level would be a hoot and a holler for the whole family to enjoy, when the real inspiration for the level came through, being the movie Terrifier, which is a movie about a killer clown that, let's just say, doesn't end up on the nice list. But at the drop section, Terrifier gets released from his cage and comes back with a vengeance, as he would go on to decapitate Santa and put you into a meat grinder. Soon after though, he'd make one final effort doing whatever the hell this is, reenacting one of the most horrifying scenes in the original movie, which is mostly what had the level banned by RobTop, with the level being unrateable due to the imagery listed before. But on a lighter note, our next two levels weren't fully gore fest.
What is it called? Terrifier?
Banned for, let's just say, some different reasons.
Yo, is my mic quiet or no? Let me know.
Typhoon Thunder. It's a
love letter.
Level that has quite
I've never
a good
actually
message
seen this.
about
I'm
falling in love and finally making those big moves. It'd be very popular for the time being, even having iShowSpeed react to it. So based off that, you can assume the level was quite tame. Well, kinda. In the first half, it was a sweet level, depicting someone developing feelings for a potential partner. But at the halfway mark, it would transition into something more inappropriate. Oh my god, it's all over my screen. But Love Letter wouldn't be too offensive, so why is it here? Well, Thunder made a sequel level named Lust Letter, which, let's just say, cranks up the themes a lot. With this started with
what?
My man making his
dream a reality. Sequel?
But it would divulge into one of the weirdest songs I've ever heard.
Things were getting kind of kinky. Essentially the content of a Hankama dojo.
Wait, you're right. It was LDM.
What am I listening to?
I'm not re-reacting to that shit, man. Fuck it.
The level would explore different kinks, Yeah, this shit's weird. But that's not the end of the strange things in this level. As later in, we would see a butt naked man inside of a jar. Like, bro, can we don't? Nah. On to the next level. I can't do this anymore. I need to get a shower after this shit. But the next level has a very unfortunate story about a creator making his best work and it being deleted soon after for the craziest reason. Murder Metal by Xylonox.
Oh my god, bro. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Xylonox is damn near my top 3 favorite creators ever, bro.
Particular case of terrible luck was Xylonox releasing his best level yet, where he mastered the industrial theme perfectly, which fit the level and song very well. So and if you can believe it, this level didn't have anything offensive or abrasive at all. All they did to get banned was make the decision of using the word murder in the title, which at the time, sensitive words such as murder and other not so pleasant words would be flagged for removal from the game entirely. But with the level being out for weeks at that point, it already
since when? But Bloodbath is okay? Slaughterhouse? But we draw the line at murder? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
A few victors, but the level would be
let me know
taken down without Xylonox consent. With RobTop filtering those words out, so Xylonox would contact anyone he could to get it back, but no one had a copy saved, leaving the level lost forever. Or so we thought, as this is a common misconception.
Wait, really? Xylonox didn't have his own level?
Words out, so Xylonox would contact anyone he could to get it back, but no one had a copy saved, leaving the level lost forever. Or so we thought, as this is a common misconception spread throughout the community, as Xylonox would find a copy of the level that surfaced only weeks later and re-uploaded it under its new name, which low-key doesn't hit the same.
Really doesn't. Nefarious?
Still yet to rate
Wait,
it.
Nefarious? Is it Nefarious? Is it Nefarious or is it Nefarious? How the fuck do you pronounce this level, man? You guys are so fucking needy. I'm not turning up the mic volume more, nigga.
While rewarding Xylonox's other projects with features.
Kawaqii, you're so hot. Thank you, man.
Xylonox at all anymore, as he became one of the most successful Minecraft speedrunners that the game has ever seen.
That shit made me so happy, bro. You remember when Riot, dude, think about, oh my god, the timing, bro. Riot, he was the best player ever. He was slaying all the top ones, and then he switched over to Fortnite. And he slayed Ninja's team, and he became one of the best Fortnite players. Dude, when that shit happened with Xylonox, whenever he switched to Minecraft and his speedrunning career, it's just... Dude, I remember watching XQC watching Xylonox's world record. Like, I would have never thought that Xylonox would have went mainstream like that,
and
bro.
Even more rare for Minecraft YouTubers, he has no allegations behind him, yet being a Minecraft YouTuber. The world is healing, and with Murder Metal having a good ending after all, we have to cover the worst level yet. Crank City Tumen by Crix is the Grand Master, the final boss,
I don't know what this is.
Textbook definition of edginess. Starting the level off with an old creepypasta many of you may know called Normal Corn for Normal People, which is a story where the author would receive an email from a stranger, which included a link to a video site, which would have the worst kind of videos on it, with people licking washing machines and humans being ripped apart by chimpanzees. So based off that, you know we're about to be in for a treat with this level. But surprisingly, it started off very tame. A common theme branched throughout these levels, giving you a false sense of security.
It looks kind of pretty.
Up until we get to our first sign of the sadistic nature of this level, when we would see this. Oh boy, a title screen. Nah, bro, this guy's a school threat. Like, dude. But
wait.
The level would climax with, you guessed.
Is he just not gonna fucking explain what we saw?
Gore and a fair share of symbols, as well with a lot of deceased pigs. Yeah, bro, take this person out of the slammer. This guy's insane. But for very blatant reasons,
bro,
this level is banned from the Geometry Dash servers. But
bro,
thankfully, the creator would take his skills in the editor and start making real levels that don't rely on shock value. That is character development, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all the banned levels I am covering in this video. But if
bro,
y'all get this